Hey, it's Rebecca, and today I'm talking about physiology and the business owner. If it's something you're interested in, please feel free to go to talkwithbecky.com so we can go a little bit deeper on this topic for your particular situation. But welcome, it is Friday, and I am so excited. I don't know why, but Friday is definitely one of my most favorite days of the week. And it shouldn't be because, we work 7 days a week, right? So Friday doesn't really mean anything in terms of that, but I think it comes from school. When I was in school, I used to love Fridays because I knew the weekends were near. But honestly, I was talking with a colleague today, and he said, even though we do work 7 days a week, Fridays are great because everyone else seems to be in a better mood, so it helps put you in a better mood. Isn't that true, though? I thank you for that. That's awesome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rebecca Eunice, and I help people turn their businesses into well-oiled machines so that they can enjoy personal and financial freedom, which is the reason why we signed up, but not usually what we get. And we do that through one particular aspect, and that is organization, but not in the sense that you think. Clients come to me because they just feel so overwhelmed in their businesses that nothing makes sense and there's no balance between their business life, their personal life, and their personal health and well-being. And you know what? That makes them feel frustrated, basically. They tell me that they're frustrated, they're overwhelmed, and they feel defeated. Because not only are they maybe failing at one aspect of those three pillars, but they're failing at all three. And that is not a good feeling to have. And they feel as though they're chasing 1 minute into the next minute like a hamster on a hamster wheel. And that is not why we went into business for ourselves. And if this sounds at all familiar to you, please go to talkwithbecky.com and schedule a call with us, with me, one-on-one, so that we can figure this out for you and your particular situation. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm hoping you can hear me okay. If you can just type yes or whatever in the comments, that'd be awesome. But, basically, I definitely feel the pain of this because I went through it personally. And the tendency is this: when business gets crazy, okay, and you're working 16-hour days and you're just chasing 1 minute into the next, and everything is blowing up around you, the last thing you think about is yourself. The last thing you think about is taking care of you. Okay, because you have to take care of the business, you have to take care of your children maybe, your husband, your spouse, your significant other, there's the house, there's everything going on. You go to the back burner. I did it, and it failed miserably. I am a health and wellness geek to the point I dork out. I read books, I watch documentaries and all this stuff. Obsessive is pretty much what my family calls it. But to a fault, I have found the reason why I'm so over the top about this and why I stand on a soapbox with my entrepreneurs is this: if we don't get ourselves straight, our personal health and well-being, we cannot get it straight for the rest of our world. Think about that. As a mom, all right, I cannot get sick. If I get sick and I crash down, everything else comes flying down around me. The house goes astray. The kids are not on the regular cycle of eating. Don't get me wrong, Eric is a wonderful, wonderful cook. He's a wonderful dad. But he's not me. And he's not going to do all of the extra things I do. Will my kids eat? Yes, they will eat. Will the business keep going? Yes, it will. But it's not the same, everything comes falling down. It is the same thing for business owners. If you are not in tune to your own health and wellness, and you do not feel good every single day, you cannot possibly be good for those around you. What are you saying to me, Eric? I know you do what you can. You're amazing. That's not it. I'm just saying, for me, when I fall or if I get sick, everything comes crashing down. So here's what I found. When I had my babies, had 2 babies, 3 businesses, a house, a husband, I was going crazy, right? The first thing that fell off was my eating and my working out. And for me, that was demoralizing because that's a pillar in my life that is just, I don't even think about it, I just do it. But desperate times called for desperate measures. I wasn't eating all day, and then when I was eating, it was carbs because I'm Italian, so I'm going for the carbs. I'm going for the Italian bread. I'm going for all the bad things, right? And I was just tired and sluggish all the time. And although I was not overweight or anything, I felt bloated and I felt just disgusting. So I would go into the office that way, and I would run my team that way, and run my business that way, and deal with clients that way. And then I'd come home and I'd do the same thing at home. I was not energetic for my kids. I was like forgetful. Everything was all over the place. I start in one room to go get something, get to that room, have no idea why I was there, start doing something else, get sidetracked, go back in the other room, realize why I went there and went back. Can any of you relate to this? Because that was my world. And that's not, just me being forgetful or whatever. That was my health and wellness being off. My physiology and my psychology was way off. So today I just wanted to share with you that if you feel that way at any point in time, you feel like you don't have time for yourself, you don't have time to put this into place, yes, you do. And I'm here to share with you 3 different ways to do that. First and foremost, it starts with your food consumption, okay? Simply put, you are going to go grocery shopping this weekend probably, right? I mean, I don't know what your grocery shopping day is, but if it's the weekend, if it's next week, whatever it is, your next grocery shopping day, let's change it up a little bit. Let's take out the boxed and bagged foods, okay? The chips, the crackers, the cookies. Let's just, maybe not remove it, just like pull it back a little bit. Let's just buy a few less of those, and let's buy a little bit more of fruits, vegetables, and produce. Let's add a little bit more of that to your meal plan every day, whatever that is, okay? So like in the morning, instead of grabbing a muffin, let's grab a banana with some whole grain cereal, okay? So we're adding in fruits and vegetables, a lot of produce. We're eliminating the bagged and boxed items. Number 2 is to meal prep. Now, meal prep in a sense, I did the whole fitness thing where I was like destined for the show, the fitness show, like that's how deep I go into this. Meal prep to that was like, every single meal in a little box container. I'm not talking about that. Meal prep to me and to you as a business owner, very simply put, when you get your produce home, when you get your fruits and your vegetables home, wash them. Oh my God, is that so hard? Before you put them away, wash the fruits and vegetables, then put them away. Potentially, it'd be awesome if you cut some of those vegetables and put them in containers or Ziploc bags. Why? Because they're grab and go, nice and easy. Look, if you're making lunches for your children, you can make lunch for yourself. The eating out thing as an entrepreneur gets out of control. It's crazy. It gets bat crazy. You're ordering pizza, Chinese, all this stuff. If you don't know how to order out and be healthy about it, don't. Because all you're going to do is, how do you feel after you eat a meal like that at work? Tired, sluggish, right? Eat Chinese at work, you're like dead, right? The MSG, the sodium is crazy. And you cannot produce, you cannot be energetic, clear in your brain for your team, okay? So that's number 2. Meal prep, to the extent you just wash some fruits and vegetables and cut them up and put them in little baggies, like that's not a big deal. And number 3 is get your body moving. I'm not talking about 2 hours in the gym or an hour in the gym. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? Just get your body moving. It doesn't have to be long lengths of time. It can be 3 10-minute sessions a day. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, once in the evening. And it can just be stretching. It could just be breathing through meditation. It doesn't need to be bench pressing 200 pounds, okay? Move your body. Take a walk. Take a jog. Whatever it is that you can do, do it. And do it consistently every day. I guarantee if you have these 3 tips, implement these 3 tips into your world, okay? Go grocery shopping, eliminate the bags and boxes, add more produce and vegetables into your world. Number 2, meal prep, to the extent it's just washing your fruits and vegetables, cutting them up, and bagging them for later. And number 3, get your body moving, stretching, anything at all. Just get it moving, all right? Hope that served you. Listen, if this sounds like, oh my God, like I need someone to help me set this up because it's a little too much, overwhelming, it's really not, I'm happy to help. Please go to talkwithbecky.com. I am there for you, and we'll go one-on-one and determine what's best for you. This is not about, as my husband calls it, eating twigs and rocks and, branches. That's what I'm not eating that. We don't do that. It's real food, and it doesn't have to be disgusting. It can be yummy and satisfying, and it's going to make you clear in your brain. Trust me, when the bad carbs come out and all the goodness goes in, you totally are more clear in your thought process, which allows you to lead your team and run your business better. All right, talkwithbecky.com. Let's talk one-on-one and get you back on track so your business can enjoy some financial freedom and you enjoy personal freedom. That's what I got today. So I hope you're having a great Friday. I hope you lead into the weekend with a positive mindset on this and get your physiology straight, because not only you will benefit, those around you will benefit. Talk soon. Have a great day.